Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 28 of my Manchester United FIFA 20 Career Mode series. Be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video. Appreciate all you guys for the positive support. So yeah, leave a like on the video. Thank you guys very much for those of you that have been lately, been great support. But something I wanted to get right into here, update you on a bit of the news. I haven't really delved into this too much. Normally there's like a lot of results and stuff. But to add to a bit of the storyline, has Juan Mata settled into the FC Bayern squad? Sold him to Bayern Munich. Fans haven't been overly impressed with their new signing since forking out 10 million there, just over 10 million, 10,400,000. When asked about his performances, Juan Mata simply replied, "I don't want to let anyone down. The club and manager are behind me 100%. If they weren't, I wouldn't be here. It's just going to take a little more time." So, yeah, if you like me feeding you a bit of storyline with players we sold, and yeah, if there's been news items like that, yeah, updating you a bit, Juan Mata, any other players, yeah, if news items comes up, it does add to a bit to the story, hey. Alright, where we got the international duty, as I've told you previously. We've got a lot of lads there, don't we? So we get should we ever accept an international job offer? We're not going to now. Definitely not Finland. But at what point? I definitely like how they are in career mode. You just get them randomly. I want to get one when I deserve. I suppose we did win the Premier League, Europa League, FA Cup. So I just feel like I want to do more in my career before we do that. Who's going to be the replacement forward? Have I sold anyone, guys? Has anyone left unexpectedly? I know we'll be eventually looking for who are we replacing? I'll say you're the man for the job. But yeah, who are we replacing? Not bench me. Oh, guy. I'll say I'll consider it. There's a lot of pressure on the team selection. As we've recently been happy. As we've recently been very happy. But yeah, I was surprised by the Greenwood one. He's definitely starting in the second team. That's a different situation. And yeah, in terms of our selection, we'll talk a bit into this Everton one. You can see Everton's actually in fourth. But we have got an early lead. Though we've got a week break. As you know, the international duty would be coming up. Then Brighton, that's one we'll sim. Home game against a lower ranked side. And then we've got Champions League as well. And it's actually we've got Huddersfield, Fulham. And that's round of 16 Carabao Cup. So we've got a lot of easier games in this month. So it won't be the most challenging. But this Everton one, yeah, they seem... Does anyone notice in FIFA 20 Career Mode, they seem to do alright. So we are going to make more a rotation change that's not needed, but just so he starts one here. Luke Shaw, because it's been getting a bit where Alexandro's dominating the starting position, but I want to rotate them pretty well throughout the whole season. And Fernandes, we're going to do the same because he doesn't want to be benched, and I still think we should be strong. And don't forget, we did get the injury. There was a suspension to Chong, but again, he's more of the second side. And Jadon Sancho, he is definitely injured, so he's going to be missing. So yeah, Mbappe's going to be playing out on the right, and we're going to try Martial as striker. So some people said start Martial over Rashford, or people agreeing saying not to do that. But for now, they're going to be playing. And also King, we're going to try and loan out because you guys requested that heavily. So just a little bit of change there. And nothing massive at all. Just Fernandes, Luke Shaw being the players that start this game. We're still looking very strong. Let's go on into it. And also, just reading some of your guys' comments from the last episode earlier, you guys were saying this is your favourite series at the moment, and that's really cool to me because there's so many good career mode YouTubers out there doing their own series and creative videos, so I'm really glad that some of you guys are that invested in this series. I really appreciate it, and it just makes me happy, so thank you. I'll definitely keep them coming. I'll definitely keep the videos coming. I'm just glad some of you guys could actually feel that way about my series. Because there's, like I said, there's so many people out there making videos on YouTube. So yeah, I appreciate it. And now Luke Shaw getting more of a look in. Let's see what he does today. Is he going to get a bit of a run forward? Oh, he's still going to be going. We could feed him here, Luke Shaw. Oh, he's going to help set this up. And he almost gets the assist. I was more focused on that than the actual goal itself. Not that we missed the goal, but eventually Mbappe goes up, and yeah, I did actually got a someone messaged me on something I just posted on Twitter that Mbappe would be unreleased because I posted something about FIFA. Do you know the last episode when Rashford ran through Mbappe? I posted that saying just like fix that, EA, and someone posted Mbappe. They messaged, they said Mbappe is unrealistic. That won't happen. Him signing for Manchester United, but I mean, it just gives me those thoughts. Maybe this is why EA don't pay attention to some things. Because people just make fun of things in the game. But yeah. Anyway, back on topic. I'm very happy we were able to get Mbappe's signature in FIFA 20 though. He's definitely helped us, hasn't he? He's been a very good signature. And again. Oh, he got that to Conte! Conte could be the same thing. But also, guys, yeah, I don't even want to get into that discussion so much, but there's probably about 5%, or not even 5%, like a very, very low percent of players that clubs are interested in real life. So that would give you a very small pool of players for you to sign, if you're only going to sign realistic players. Now here's Pogba. Conte does so well. Now gets to Luke Shaw. Guys, we're 2-0 already, and then we're getting forward. Pogba. Oh, Martial! Oh, what a goal. What a goal. A bit of a scissor. A bit of acrobatics from Anthony. Anthony Martial. Tony Martial. Yeah, he's... How good is he? Look at... It just fell to him perfectly to execute that. The goalkeeper just flopped around. Didn't look likely at all. He's got 3 goals in the Prem. Oh, we're killing them, guys. Because we've got the lead, they're going attacking. So their defense is almost non-existent. Oh, Bruno Fernandes makes... Guys, I'm ready to kind of make this look embarrassing. This is ultimate difficulty. I know maybe we just have a beast team now. But I guess we brought in the right players for that. We had to go for the right signings. Even if we did have the money there to do it. We had to go with the right players, yep. And we're showing that today. Oh, now Pogba. Pogba, who is a Manchester United player. I was almost celebrating there when he took it. He went very close and we don't even get a corner from that. Can it be a 5-goal first half? Come on. Get it to Rashford. He's just too quick. He's got the pace. Had all the time in the world, guys. It's 5-0 and I didn't lower the difficulty. I didn't. You can see before I go into the match when I press play. It says ultimate. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I don't know what else is going to be happening in this episode, or maybe it won't even play out in this game. But who knows? Who knows what that could? This game could be the key focus in the title. How many ever goals are scored in this game? Wow. Wow, because they had offered. Everton's had their own chat. They've had a couple, but yeah, Martial, get forward. Now win this. De Gea, you could have grabbed that, lad. You could have grabbed it. Yeah, no, they blaze that. So here we go. Normally getting into the second half, there is a challenge to still hold on to the match or take the lead or come back if I'm somehow losing a match. But yeah, this one, we're going to win this. It is a question of how much. We're still going to remain focused. Let's go. And as I talked about challenges, see guys, as we progress, maybe after this season, we can... Who knows what we're going to do to the team. I don't want to sell all my good players or anything, but yeah, in terms of challenges from you guys, oh my god, what a goal. What a goal. You know it's easy when we're just looking forward to the future like that, but don't sleep on that hit by Mbappe. It took a bit of a took 2 deflections. It was off a defender, then off the keeper, and We're going to get a closer look before we say so. Yeah. Took a bit of a glide off him. And it goes down as an OG. That's unlucky because it was a really nice hit. It was a really nice hit. But anyway, guys, what do you think about doing this career for maybe from the next season onwards? If we go on to win everything this season, say like Champions League, Premier League, those two as the main. Well, Champions already won Premier League. Do we start to put a bit of challenges in place in terms of selection? What we'll do? Do we play younger players more? Someone actually told me to test dynamic potential with signing a player that doesn't have high potential. So, should I do those kind of things? Let me know. Let me know how we should do it going forward. Because I know it's not going to be entertaining for you guys if I'm going to be winning like this every single match. Before getting ahead of myself, it's really one match like this so far. So, not to react too quickly. Come on, you gotta win this, Luke Shaw. He does. Bruno Fernandes. Mbappe, oh, quick movement. Then knock it ahead of yourself. And don't be selfish. Oh, we weren't trying to feed. Probably could have scored there with Mbappe, maybe. You'll never know. But, yeah. Trying to feed it off to one of the younger lads in Greenwood. So, yeah, only, what, one goal in the second half. Looks a bit weak, but we... Oh, De Gea again. Could be grabbing that. There he does. De Gea. He had a good game, but he didn't have so much to do, though. But, yeah, clean sheet. Clean sheet always looks good. And you probably can't lie. This is probably our best performance. Like, this was our best performance. And it was probably Everton's. Keep in mind, Everton were ridiculously bad. Like, to be honest. They provided, yeah, no challenge. No challenge at all. We own them. And that's what I mean, guys. We had other games where we had more shots recently.
We'd like to ask you some questions about the match.
Go ahead. Manchester United, yep, we are. Yeah, we are unbeaten. Unbeaten for a reason. Make sure we keep that unhappiness away. And only happiness around. Everton is clearly not at your level. Yep, the gameplay definitely told the talking. Keep trying. Yeah, Everton, keep trying. But you're probably going to have to do a lot more than just try. You might need a lot of changes. So, yeah, the second half, they made it easy for us. They provided no challenge. There was no reason to go hard as well, guys. I wasn't trying to sprint a lot or anything like that. No reason to.
Thanks.
Solid win. Solid win at the end of the day, guys. And look at this. Least goals conceded and most goals scored. The difference from this Manchester United squad and the one of early in last season, so much different. And sure, my playing level, I suppose. But to me, that was always going to come. I was never worried about not getting better. To me, that was going to happen. Like the first few episodes, obviously, was my first few games of FIFA 20. I was always going to get better, and I said that in those episodes. Obviously, with signings as well. We were going to make the team better. I was going to get better. The mix of those things. I remember I said that's going to be a dangerous mix. And we've just whipped that up together right now. And that's been the result. Another training session there. One of Chong's A and one of Watson's is a F. So a bit mixed. So yeah, if we go into the player chat now. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, he's happy. He's happy he got a run. So stay grounded, lad. So yeah, for Marcus King, we're going to add him to the loan list. For a youth player, we take a look at the rest of the team. But you might think we got the youth team for a reason, but we do have other players in that position we will be using, like Chong, so he may not start in that team. Also, something else I wanted to showcase was someone said, like, I showed players that went up and no one has gone down. We haven't had anyone gone down yet. That's the good thing. And we have no one over 30 years of age. So at this rate, or I just mean what I expect for the season, I'm pretty confident we won't have any players go down in an overall, which will look. How good would that look? I rate my squad management there, having no player above 30. So let me know what you think of. Do you think I did well, get rid of all players over 30? I'm really happy with how the squad is looking. But you're saying that De Gea, Alexandro, Kante, they're approaching. They're approaching that for the following season. But hopefully, yeah, it's not as extreme this year in FIFA. Having experienced players is not a bad thing. And considering we were just talking about him, let's go to the youth staff. Let's try and get another scout. Can we get someone? Oh, Jason Cunningham. We get an Irish. Yep, Jason Cunningham from the Republic of Ireland. 5-star experience, 5-star judgment. Expecting something good. And someone did tell me to scout somewhere else. So getting another scout would be perfect for that. As I said, we're going to have our expectations very high. So we're not flooding the youth squad and then the first team especially. Maybe if we sign up 2 to 3 players each season to the first team, yeah, that would be good. So now, I feel like my first reaction, for us to head off to Southern Europe and go to Portugal, because I always like to try and get that Cristiano Ronaldo regen, or even though it technically won't be his regen, but try and get that next Portuguese, like, winger. But it could be more than a winger, just any Portuguese talent, really. We'll do it for the 3 months, and then we'll change so we can get fresh players. So we have one scout. We'll continuously scout England, and then with Jace, we'll have him going over different countries, so we can get a bit of mix in the youth squad. Hopefully, you guys like that setup. But again, do it 3 months, and keep in mind what you guys suggest, and I'll keep that in mind for the next time we send him out. We should get the next update. Yep, thought we'd get that through for Morgan. So hopefully, okay. Yeah, Sancho. Sancho wasn't missing for that long at all. So, yeah, he'll come right back in. Let's go. But Ollie Hughes. Sorry, Ollie. You don't look good enough. Reece Mitchell as well. Even though, as I mentioned, I did get a comment. Someone said to sign up a player with low potential and play him and test dynamic potential. But I don't want to do it at this point. Because, as I said, I don't want to be having too many. I don't want to be too many youth players. We want to stick to having the best players. But from that report, we really had no choice. Not even guys to leave. There you go. So yeah, Peter Watson. He's definitely a player we're given time to. So we've got 2 key outfield players, and we've got the keeper, or they would be key, like a central midfielder and a right winger, and then a keeper. It's good places to have those youth guys in. But then, of course, youth academy, we've got another keeper in Mason Carter, and then a right back in Brandon Alexander. So, yeah, I'm really happy with the mix at the moment. We've definitely not got too many. Though, guys, something else we're going to do as well. We are level 15 now, so if we go on down to Scout a Future Star, we can redeem that, and we can get a Scout a Future Star coming through. Hopefully it'll be good. So then, guys, we have our second squad selected as we are going to go into this game against Brighton. Again, instead of simulating these ones, let's play. Let's play with the second squad and see, especially after that last game, having a dominating performance. It'll be really interesting to see how we do fare against Brighton. Even so, just check out, what do you think we should do to the reserves? What do you think we should do? Or the substitutes, more specifically. Should we be adding more of those? Sancho will leave. Well, he wasn't going to be part of this anyway, but yeah, I still want to keep a lot of those just in case. Like, you got Martial, Mbappe, Rashford. In case we need a goal and we haven't got it for whatever reason, I don't want to rely on that. But yeah, the just in case situation. So yeah, we're going to head into this game against Brighton, again with the second side. You want to see development more of those guys like Chong, Greenwood, James, Watson, so many names, Gomez, Neves, again, the types like Neves, Bailly, a bit more accomplished. Basically, the rest, you look at types like Fosu Mensah and Delo, Tuan Zabi, they're like players, they've been around United for longer, so you've seen them around the first team a bit more. But yeah, those other guys, you want to see a lot more development in for that reason. So let's just get into it, though. Now by Fosu Mensah to Gomez. Great control and pace. A lot of pace. Set it up. Guys, this is what I mean. We're killing him. Doesn't matter who's our selection. Man. So that's first goal of his Premier League season, Chong. He's got a lot more, I'm telling you. He's going to become a great player. Oh, Watson. That was like a neat little header. Now, James. See, it's just on the counter with space is where we are super dangerous. Didn't link up properly. But either way, didn't quite there either. But, oh, what was that? Alright, we were due for a silly error. Did Chelsea get a goal? I looked at that for a second. Alright. Alright, maybe not get too ahead of ourselves. It's back to 1-1. Yeah, simple goal. Annoying to concede in that fashion by Connolly. Maybe it's just his weekend. Maybe it's just his weekend. There we go. Yes. This should open a bit. Twanzebe. Get it through. Greenwood, finish it, lad. Finish it. He's got a very good finish on him for his rating. Sometimes shots may blaze away with guys. Like, it might go wide. But his finishing attribute is really, really good. He's got good shot power. He controls his finishes like our first team. Like any of our first team forwards. That's how good he is. That's his first Prem goal of the season. But just to give you a bit of an update, on his attributes. He's 77 overall. Like, his finishing's 82 and shot power 87. Very clean. And he's got outside of foot trait, finesse shot trait as well. So he's got, his finishing is key. And more than just his finishing attribute. Again, with the shot power and then his traits. He takes great shots. He's a great striker, a great young striker for FIFA. He's so great we didn't even need to sign him. Here we go. Now get it through to Gomez. Gomez. See, that was even a controlled shot. That was a finesse and we couldn't get that on target. Couldn't be a goal. Now Gomez, his pace through the middle is great. And now get it through to Daniel James. Use the pace, lad. Oh! You cannot say that is not a foul. I am shocked. What did he do? Guys, sometimes I give away a foul when it's just shoulder to shoulder. But he pushed him down. We definitely, I reckon we should hold on. I just feel they're going to have one more opportunity unless this goes out. Oh, they almost stuffed it up. But they're going to have one last go at it. They know they have to get in an early ball. And that was reflected. It was very, very poor. And that is it. We go long. And that should be it. That should be it. The whistle should be blown. And there it is. So it's a closer game when we play with a lower rated side. But guys, out of the players we used, like, if this was a starting team you were playing with career mode, it wouldn't be a team you're expected to win the league with. The starting team we had. And we had 11 shots. All were on target as well. We did so well there. So I think that's where maybe a little bit you got to regard my performance as well. I think I did all right. Without, again, I don't want to say I'm an amazing player or anything, but for the players we put into this match and we won it, and considering our opponents as well, I'm still very happy. Just check the message there. Loan. See, we get a loan offer for King right now, guys. Ooh, yes. Let's go on. Let's go on and do that. Very happy that it came in pretty quickly. And yeah, see how he goes. We'll accept that. So, don't forget, Jadon Sancho is back. Jadon Sancho, he's still, how long is he going to have a Band-Aid on him for? How bad is the cut? That Band-Aid is, it means he's just coming back, I know. But take a look who's on the bench. We'll drop out Gomez right there. Maybe leave Greenwood, because if we have a lead, might bring him on as a striker for sure. Yeah. I don't mean for sure as the player, Luke Shaw. He's not starting today. Yeah, definitely we'll bring him on if we've got a nice lead. Jadon Sancho, maybe we'll bring him off the bench. Considering, okay, maybe he's not 100%, I guess, if he's got that injury sign on him or that he's recovering from it. Either way, once more, this will be the third and final game we play in this episode. Yeah, let's continue. Will be a final game we play, so hopefully we can finish in good style. Fenerbahce, they could be a bit dangerous. We're much stronger than them, but they could provide a challenge. They're not going to be a team we run over. I think that they have the ability in them. And yeah, we're still playing on Ultimate, guys. You see there above Fenerbahce and the date, it says Ultimate, the hardest difficulty in FIFA. So, yeah, provide with me a challenge. So here we go. It will be very interesting. I was going to say, if it's going to be similar to Everton. Guys, we score in, 2 minutes. 2.5. Wow. That. How bad was that defending? Just let us intercept. That was straightforward. Maybe I'm trying to look at their players, and maybe they're not much of a threat as I thought. I'll say something in a second. After we wrap up another goal, maybe. Okay. Wan-Bissaka. Let's see. So I did a career mode. This is a major throwback. This could have been like maybe FIFA 10 or something like that. Before I definitely did YouTube videos. I remember doing it. Could have been like FIFA 09, FIFA 10. I remember it was a time I used MySpace. I remember being on MySpace and then playing FIFA. That's the memory it triggers for me. But yeah, I was doing a career mode with Fenerbahce. So it could have been around that time, like around 2009, 2010, maybe 2011, maybe it could have been FIFA 11 or something like that. FIFA 10, FIFA 11 for sure. But yeah, I remember doing a career mode with them, and I had a pretty enjoyable one because it was a bit different. I normally wouldn't do one in Turkey, but because I wanted to do something different. So yeah, I just remember that. And I think I had a pretty good team back then. If anyone remembers Fenerbahce's team back in those days. I can't even remember the players, to be honest. Oh my... Guys, we just pulled the penalty there. And I didn't do anything. I didn't do a skill. Oh, don't tell me they're going to get a red card. This could be very scary. For them. Is it going to be... No, just a yellow. For Aziz. Wow. So, if you keep track of my penalties again, we'll take one like we did. What's Mbappe's pen taking? It's nothing special. Go Martial. So, we're going to go in that position. It's still very triggery. But in the end, I get it where we want. Yeah. See how it tucks right in there? It tucks right into the corner. The last one I did, it was with a lower rated player. I didn't have a great penalty. Whew. But yeah, Martial's got the leap. That was really... So this penalty I haven't missed at all yet. Just tuck it right in the bottom there. It's so clean. So clean. So yeah, just try and aim it like I did in that one, and it's pure. It's pure, and looks like we're on... What's that? Frendado. Is that just like they jumbled up the spelling of Fernando? Oh, Christian... He almost made him fall. Oh, tech is for days. Alexandro, far post, nicely. It was defended though. Dealt with Sandro. Here we go, Martial. Can we get it through? Kante is making a run. Kante scores. Does it with ease. Pureness. Pure skill. And yeah, I think our strongest team now is simply too good for okay and average teams. So, yeah, that's all we can say. I still want to test myself against the very best. There's teams like Liverpool and Man City have struggled. I've struggled. Because when we play Man City, they rarely play their... Well, I mean, yeah, because they rarely against other teams. For whatever reason, they don't play their best 11. But when they play against us, they do. Let me know if you experience the same. See, guys, if that was Ultimate Team, they would have fixed it in like 2 days or something. Martial. Now Mbappe. The defender doesn't even want to be close on him. That's like a training drill. Some of these goals we get are reminiscent of a training drill. Just playing a through ball around cones, literally. That's how crazy they are. Isn't that what it looks like? We'll look back on the replay, guys. Look back on the replay. Doesn't it look... It's just like a training drill. and you have your own choice how you want to place it, everything. That's what it really felt like. It felt like in game in FIFA, like it felt like the skill games. Really, that's what it was like. Mbappe. Oh, can we get through, Jadon? Jadon Sancho has time and composure. That was beautiful. That was beautiful on the spot. We want to see the replay of it. Guys, take a look at this control. I went, again, just close control dribbling. Made sure we had the space. Size it up. So yeah, take a look at that. Make sure we shape it nicely. Perfect. Through his legs as well. To have a bit of finesse about it. Yeah, and Jadon Sancho. Talented lad. Talented lad he is, but it's almost looking too easy, guys. Tackle, mate. What a tackle. Massive. More defending now. We have to do. But that's what I mean, guys. Are Fenerbahce that bad? Well, there we go. They get a goal to their name, so no clean sheet today. But I knew they got some level of player, like Max Kruse, yeah? He's decent. It's not like we're playing against 70 overall, 60 overall players, but that's what the performance has felt like. They've got okay guys in their team.
And only 2 minutes remaining here.
Like they'll be 70s and maybe they could have got a couple low 80s. Like Max Kruse is about 80 overall or something. But yeah, it's definitely felt easier.
In possession, Torgay Arslan. I must say this looks promising.
Now, oh, we missed the tackle there. But Wan-Bissaka. Oh, okay. Oh, De Gea saved me there. I suppose De Gea stepping up a little bit as well. They could have potentially scored. Oh, see, I don't know. They were really pushing. They suddenly got 2 goals at the end of the game in injury time. De Gea is not a happy man. But, yeah, they were push. If they played with that intensity from the get-go, guys, let me know if you can feel it. The CPU play better in injury time. They do, especially when they are behind. I don't know, but it's a fact. It's easy to say when we win a game clearly as well, so it's not like using it as excuse. It's like it happens. It does, trust me. Oh, yeah. Great win, though. So yeah, we did play our 3 games in this episode, so if we go to the calendar now to see the remaining games for this month, yeah, we got Fulham and got Huddersfield. We might actually sim this Huddersfield one with the first team, because it's a lower team, but it's away, and then because we'll want to use our like reserve team, backup team, second team, youth team, whatever you want to call it, because it's got a mix of players in there, mostly younger players though, but yeah, we want to use that against Fulham. So, yeah, we'll just do that to finish off the episode. And our first team looking pretty strong. So, as I said, we'll get into this one against Huddersfield. Lower team in the league. We should win, even though simulated away from home. Sometimes you are not as dominant. But we are Manchester United with this beastly side. We get over the line with a late Kante winner. Yeah, our little Kante. So, King loaned out. That's all good. So, we go into the player development and see how that is looking. In terms of how that training session goes, not too bad. Guys, can we train King even though he's away? Okay, we got to be a bit. Maybe that was the last day we could. He's loaned out now. Who knows? Imagine if he just keeps coming up there. Or was that at the transfer window? Yeah, so he goes in January. So what I did want to pose the question is, of course, we'll just select the second team, and that will be for the game we play against Fulham. That will be the first one of the next episode to kind of preview that for you guys. What will be coming for that. So we got that game, and we got Southampton, Fenerbahce. I want to play Champions League games, but you saw what we did against them. Then we got Cardiff, Liverpool, probably a tough one out of all games, but pretty quiet month. We got a bit of space there, so yeah, not too hefty with games. And as I mentioned with the second team, guys, going on 3rd season and forwards, you know how we're going in the league. Maybe we'll finish on that actually, just the league table. We want to introduce more challenges, because I'm sure you guys still want to see this Man United series. You wouldn't want to see me stop it, even if we win Champions League. If that comes, well, I want to keep doing it. You guys are absolutely loving this series, but how do you want me to manage my team? Because, I mean, look how we're going. Of course, we simulated a couple, but against easier teams, and you know we just beat Everton 6-0, so there's that. Well, how do you want me to play this series as we go on, because I'm absolutely enjoying it. I think we're starting to hit our straps for sure. If we go on, keep winning, how do you propose us to go forward? Do we play the youth team a lot more, and what we do with our better team? Because we show we can win pretty easily. I know we need to still show we can do that against the very best teams, and on the stage of Champions League, knockout stages, beating the best teams in the world, all the kind of stuff, that still needs to be done. So I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But the signs are there, isn't it? With a couple games in this episode, in Everton and the one in the Champions League. So let me know what you think, but I appreciate the likes on the video. Again, as I said, guys, really helps out my channel, and it just helps me out. If I can get more viewers on my videos, guys, it really does help me out in my situation, my living arrangements and all of that. And yeah, you guys help me a lot just for watching, so I appreciate it. And letting my videos, or the ads on the videos play, or if you click on them as well, it does help me out a little bit. So if you want to help me just by those, I'll leave it there though. I'll see you guys next time.